Oh my god, what's going on?
Who's trying to log into my account? Log in as Mia Shaza. I did not log in.
In the digital age, our personal and financial information is at risk. From major data breaches to cybercriminals lurking into the dark web, the threat to our privacy has never been greater. But what can be done to protect ourselves?
Welcome to our documentary on cybersecurity and privacy. Today, we will explore on the dangers of data breaches and the dark web and how the zero trust architecture might be the key to our security.
Data breaches are not limited to a single region or industry. From hospitals to financial institutions, any organization that handles sensitive data is a target. Cybercriminals exploit weak security systems to access personal identifiable information (PII), financial records, and even classified government documents. The impact of these breaches extends beyond financial loss, trust is eroded, and reputation are damaged.
Amanda, well, back to our big story out of Hayward this morning. It is the latest Bay Area city to fall victim to a cyber attack. The city's communication officer said they found out about it on Sunday morning and shut down the city's website as a precaution. But how could this have potentially happened?
Well, I mean, they admitted that this is a ransomware attack. A ransomware attack is basically the attacker or the hackers will encrypt the computer systems and then ask for cryptocurrency to give the decryption key. And usually attacks like this one, usually 90% of it coming through something called phishing emails. An email comes from...
Yes, indeed. I think we've seen that the number of breaches that have been happening with companies over the last few years have escalated the response that government agencies are now taking. And, you know, just a couple of weeks ago, there was news on Equifax, there was Yahoo earlier in the year. There's a number of breaches that are being disclosed, and each time governments are looking at tighter and tighter controls and looking at really enforcing the penalties on these organisations.
Every year, millions of accountants are compromised due to weak passwords, phishing attacks, and insecure systems. A single breach can expose sensitive data, leading to identity theft and financial loss.
Beyond the visible internet lies the dark web, a hidden network where stolen information is bought and sold. Credit card details, medical records, and even government data are up for grabs. The dark web operates anonymously, making it difficult for authorities to track transactions and shut down these operations. Once data is leaked, retrieving it is nearly impossible. Cybercriminals sell login credentials and financial information, fueling identity theft, fraud, and even blackmail. A single compromised account can lead to devastating consequences, highlighting the urgent need for stronger security measures.
They're already just ink right there. Boom, they come off. Quick, easy. The main part of this is the magnetic strip. The magnetic strip holds all the data on here. You're gonna put a magnetic strip, gotta make sure it has the hologram, everything authentic, you know, that it looks real. You don't wanna go in there like McLovin. This is your money. This is no longer their money. This is your money. This is my money. So I'm gonna go spend it.
Buying products with stolen credit cards is one thing, but to make real money, you gotta flip that product into cash.
Businesses are also prime targets. Ransomware attacks log critical data until a ransom is paid, causing operational shutdowns and financial strain. Companies without adequate security measures face irreversible losses and legal liabilities.
I lost my savings when my bank account was hacked. The bank couldn't even recover my money. It was very devastating for me.
Zero Trust architecture works by continuously verifying every user and device before granting access, ensuring that no one is trusted by default. It enforces multi-factor authentication (MFA) and behavior-based security checks at every stage, reducing the risk of unauthorized access. Through constant monitoring and real-time threat detection, CTA minimizes risks and proactively protects sensitive data.
Zero trust means never trust, always verify. It ensures that every user and device must prove their legitimacy before accessing sensitive data. Studies by cybersecurity firms like Microsoft and IBM show that organizations that implement zero trust have significantly reduced data breaches.
Traditional security models assume that once inside a network, a user is trustworthy. Zero Trust eliminates this assumption. It enforces continuous authentication, restricting access based on necessity, and real-time risk assessment. The key features of Zero Trust include strict access controls, multi-factor authentication, continuous monitoring, and network segmentation to limit the spread of potential breaches. Even with advanced security measures in place, individual awareness plays a crucial role. Cybercriminals exploit human error, so vigilance is essential in ensuring personal and corporate security.
As a technical expert in cybersecurity, I cannot stress enough how crucial it is to implement strong security measures to protect your online accounts and personal data. One of the most fundamental yet overlooked steps is using unique and complex passwords for each account. Many users make the mistake of reusing passwords, making them vulnerable to credential stuffing attacks, where hackers use credentials from one breach to access multiple accounts. Using a password manager can help generate and store secure passwords efficiently. Also, another critical aspect of cybersecurity is keeping your software and operating systems up to date. As an expert in this field, I've seen how attackers exploit outdated software through zero-day vulnerabilities. Regular updates ensure that security patches are applied, minimizing the risk of unauthorized access. Phishing attacks remain one of the most persistent threats in cybersecurity. Hackers craft emails and messages that appear legitimate, tricking users into clicking malicious links or providing sensitive information. I always advise individuals and organizations to verify senders, avoid clicking unknown links, and also implement email filtering solutions to reduce phishing attempts. Most importantly, enabling multi-factor authentication, as known as MFA, is one of the most simplest yet most effective defenses against cyber threats. A 2023 report by Google found that enabling 2FA blocks 99% of automated attacks, making it a non-negotiable security measure.
Many organizations are shifting to zero-trust security models to protect sensitive data and mitigate the risk of breaches. With the principle of least privileged access, users and devices are given only the permission they need, limiting potential attack surfaces. Microsegmentation further strengthens security by isolating different parts of the network, preventing attackers from moving freely if a breach occurs. Two-factor authentication 2FA adds an essential layer of security to your online accounts, making it harder for cybercriminals to gain access. While no system is completely foolproof, enabling 2FA is a simple yet powerful way to protect your personal information. Stay one step ahead of cyber threats, activate 2FA and secure your digital life today. WhatsApp uses end-to-end encryption to keep your message and calls private, even WhatsApp can access them. This security prevents hackers and third parties from intercepting your conversations. Stay secure, stay private. Whether you are texting, calling, or sharing media, your data remains private and protected.
As technology advances, so do cyber threats. But with awareness, strong security measures, and the adoption of zero trust, we can safeguard our digital lives.
Cybersecurity is not just a technology issue. It's a responsibility we all share. Stay informed, stay protected.
Stay safe, stay secure, stay vigilant.